Welcome to Be One With Me, as we journey together to be the best we can. Today, we'll explore patterns that keep you stuck in lower consciousness. Because, recognizing the loop is the first step out of it. Most of the time, the things that hold us back aren't external. It's not the world or fate or bad timing. It's the patterns we replay inside ourselves, the emotional habits, the mental loops, the old survival strategies that once protected us but now keep us small. Lower consciousness isn't a judgment. It's simply the state we fall into when we're operating from fear, scarcity, comparison, self-defense, or ego-driven identity. These states feel tight, heavy, draining. They make life feel like one long reaction instead of a conscious creation. Raising our consciousness isn't about becoming, better. It's about remembering who we are beneath the fear, of being capable of love, clarity, and presence. And honestly, the way out of lower consciousness is always awareness. Once we see the pattern, we can choose differently, and choosing differently consistently shifts everything. Let's walk through the patterns that keep us stuck, and how to gently, daily shift beyond them. Here are the top 10 patterns that keep you stuck in lower consciousness. 1. Living on autopilot. Lower consciousness thrives when we're asleep to our own lives, going through motions, repeating routines, not questioning our choices. Autopilot gives the illusion of peace, but it's really numbness. When we live without awareness, we miss the inner guidance that wants to move us toward growth and fulfillment. So, here's a reflection question for you. Where in my daily life am I just going through the motions? And as a practice, try choosing one daily task to do consciously today, whether that's brushing your teeth, showering, or cooking, and do it with your full presence. Okay, so, number 2, needing to be right. Ego really attaches our identity to being correct. When being right matters more than understanding or connection, we kind of shrink into defensiveness. This, honestly, blocks intimacy, humility, and growth. But when you let go of needing the final word, you actually open up space for peace. And real conversation. Here's a reflection question for you. Where do I argue not to understand, but to win? And as a practice, next time you're in a disagreement, just pause and ask yourself, what can I learn here instead of prove? 3. Avoiding emotions instead of feeling them. Suppressing emotion is actually one of the strongest anchors to lower consciousness. When we avoid emotional discomfort, we just stay stuck in the patterns that create it. Feeling honestly is the doorway to release. Resistance, on the other hand, keeps the wound alive. Reflection. Question. What am I afraid will happen if I let myself fully feel what I feel? Here's a practice for you. Sit still for 2 minutes today and name the emotion out loud. Just say, I feel, and fill in the blank. No story, just presence. 4. Seeking validation rather than self-recognition. When the external world becomes the mirror for our worth, we lose connection to our internal truth. Validation is temporary. Self-recognition is freedom. Lower consciousness thrives in insecurity, but higher consciousness grows from self-acknowledgement. Okay, here's something to think about. What am I waiting for someone else to confirm before I'll believe it? And for today's practice, try naming one thing you're proud of just to yourself and really mean it. 5. Staying in relationships that don't support your growth. We mirror the environments we repeat. If the people around you are rooted in drama, scarcity, or emotional immaturity, it becomes harder to expand beyond that level. We cannot heal in the same energy that hurt us. Here's another reflection question. Who in my life drains my spirit more than they nourish it? And for the practice, just take one small step back from that energy today, even if it's just a bit of emotional space. 6. Letting fear make decisions. Fear avoids. Fear delays. Fear rationalizes why now isn't the right time. This is how life passes unused. The true self doesn't eliminate fear. It learns to move with it. Courage is a muscle, and honestly, tiny reps count. Reflection question. What is one small step I've avoided because of fear? Practice. Take that step today, even if your voice shakes. 7. Over-identifying with your story. Your story explains your past. It should not define your future. When you cling to this is just who I am, you reinforce the very patterns that are hurting you. Identity is fluid. You are allowed to evolve. So, here's a reflection question for you. What part of my identity am I still defending that I've actually outgrown? And, just as a gentle reminder, try saying out loud, I am allowed to change. All right, 8. Comparing yourself to others. Comparison disconnects you from your path and places your worth in someone else's life. We compare when we forget our uniqueness. We compare when we forget that our life unfolds on purpose, in timing that is ours alone. Here's a reflection question. When I compare myself, what wound is actually asking to be healed? And as a little practice, unfollow one trigger. Bless them. Focus back inward. 9. Resisting stillness. Lower consciousness thrives in constant stimulation. Silence is uncomfortable because it reveals what we've been avoiding. But stillness is where intuition speaks, where the ego quiets and the soul remembers itself. Reflection. Question. What happens inside me when I sit in silence with no distractions? Practice. 2 minutes of stillness today. Just breath and awareness. 10. Expecting change without changing your behavior. Wanting transformation isn't the same as embodying it. Insight without action becomes stagnation. Even the smallest shift in behavior, repeated consistently, alters your reality over time. So, here's a reflection question for you. What do I say I want, but my actions do not yet reflect? And for today's practice, just choose one behavior that aligns with the version of you you're becoming. Remember, the patterns that keep us in lower consciousness are not signs of failure. They are invitations. Invitations to wake up, to soften, to question, to choose again. Awareness isn't about perfection. It's about presence. Every time you recognize a pattern, you loosen its grip. Every moment of honesty moves you higher. You do not ascend all at once. You rise breath by breath, choice by choice, day by day. You are not behind. You are becoming, and we keep becoming together. Subscribe to this channel. More is coming from the heart for the soul. Remember, a smile can make someone's day. The right words may change their life. Thank you. I love you. Be you. Be one with me.